We used
Used
to
to skate.
skate
Yes.
skate on a pond
Yes.
when we lived in Wisconsin.
Wisconsin. Wisconsin.
Wisconsin.
Very good. So, next, let's check today's grammar point.
Okay.
All right. So, let's check to today's grammar point. Today's grammar point is the title of this section. And are you familiar with this grammar?
Yeah.
All right. So, please check and tell me what you know about it. Okay.
Okay.
Okay. So, I could play the piano when I was 10 years old. It's your turn.
I could play the piano when I was 10 years old.
Very good. I used to hang out with Ron when I lived in Arizona.
I used to hang out with Ron when I lived in Arizona.
When my wife came home, I was watching TV.
When my wife came home, I was watching TV.
Very good, Kasuke. So, do you have any questions?
None so far.
Very good. So, let's move on to the words and expressions. Now, we
Okay.
will learn new expressions and words, and please check the direction.
Listen and repeat after your teacher.
Very good. So, please repeat after me, okay?
Okay.
Next is childhood.
Childhood.
All right.
Okay.
Childhood.
Childhood.
Very good. Do you know what is childhood, Kasuke?
Yeah.
Alright. So the time when someone is a child. Alright. So when you was a younger, when you was a kid, you have a friend, kid too, and you get older and you always also your friend. So that is a childhood.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
could you read the childhood of example of childhood, please?
Okay. I had a dream about my childhood.
Very good. Next is frozen.
Frozen.
Do you know what is frozen, Kasuke?
Yeah.
Very good. That is turned into ice like that.
Mm-hmm.
So could you example? What is the frozen example?
Below one,
Yes.
I was skating on a
yes.
frozen pond.
Very good. Next is melt.
Melt.
So melt is to turn from something solid into something soft or liquid, or to cause something to do this. All right.
Okay.
So could you read?
Okay. Okay. The ice was melting that mean.
Very good. So you can pronounce it very well because the and the what is we call that one, the and the next one is ice. So the
Yeah.
first word is letter I. So the ice. You're
Yeah.
good. You
Thank
did
you.
well. So next is drone.
Drone.
All right. So do you know what is drone, Kasuke?
Yeah.
Very good. Is to die by being underwater and unable to breathe. So, oh my God, it's to kill someone by causing to this happen. So, could
Yeah.
you answer or could you repeat the example, please?
Okay. I almost drowned in a pond.
Wow, very sad. It's
Yeah.
almost drowned in a pond. Next
Yeah.
is in fact.
In fact.
In fact.
In fact.
Very good. In fact is used actually. In fact or actually is the same, alright? So could you read the example, please?
In fact, that's how we became friends.
Very good. Next is became.
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 I'm sorry. Became.
Yes. Became is a past simple of become. To start to be.
Okay.
So became, become, just like that. This is a past tense of become. Became is a future simple tense, just like that. So the past simple is become. And could you example this?
Okay, that's how we became
Very
friends.
good. So that is a future friends. That is a future. We talk about the it will happen. All right.
Okay.
Next is
O.
oh.
Oh.
Oh. So oh means you have had someone help you or do something good for you, so that's you should do something similar for them. So oh.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
or we should say respect or just like that. We owe to him just like that. So could you read the
Okay.
example?
I definitely owe him one,
Very good.
don't I?
Yes. Don't I? So I definitely owe him one. So definitely. Could you repeat the words definitely?
Okay. Definitely.
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 So can you can speak faster. Definitely.
Definitely.
Very
More
good.
fast. Okay.
Very good. So great. Do you have any questions, Keske?
No, not so far.
So let's move on. Now we will practice the short conversation and please
Okay.
check the direction.
Okay. Read the following conversation with your
Yes.
teacher.
Very good. Conversation.
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 Very good. Next is please read the situation aloud after. Okay, so listen to the audio of the conversation first and I play the audio, okay?
Okay.
So I start it now.
Andrew saw Samantha staring into space at the cafe in the morning.
Morning, Samantha.
Morning, Samantha.
Sleep well?
Did you sleep well?
Not really. I had a weird dream about my childhood last
That's
night.
interesting.
That's
What
interesting.
kind of dream was
What
that?
kind of dream was that?
You know I can't swim,
What
right?
happened then?
What happened then?
One day, I was skating on a frozen pond. It was fun, and we all used to do that when we lived in Wisconsin. Anyway, I guess the ice was melting that morning, and I almost drowned.
Pretty terrifying.
That's pretty terrifying. Apparently, someone saved your life, though.
Yeah, James did. In fact, that's how we became friends.
Really?
Really?
I didn't know you guys.
I didn't know you guys have known each other for that long.
Yeah, I know. I definitely owe him one, don't I?
Wow. So let's move on to the question number 2. So let's do a role play, okay?
Okay.
So I'll be an Andrew and you will be Samantha. So
Okay.
I started now. Andrew saw Samantha staring into space at the cafe in the morning. Morning, Samantha. Did you sleep well?
Not really. I had a weird dream
Weird.
about my weird dream
Yes. Yes.
about my childhood last night.
So that's interesting. What kind of dream was that?
You know, I can't swim, right?
What happened then?
One day, I was skating on a frozen pond.
Yeah.
It was fun, and we all used to do that when we lived in Wisconsin.
Yes.
Anyway, I guess the ice was melting that morning, and I almost drowned.
That's pretty terrifying, apparently. Someone saved your life, though?
Yeah, James did. In fact, that's how we became friends.
Really? I didn't know you guys have known each other for that long.
Yeah, I know. I definitely owe him one, don't I?
Very good, Kaske. So let's
Thank you.
move on to the third question. So let's switch the rules, okay?
Okay.
So I'll be Samantha and you will be Andrew.
Okay.
Yes, start it now.
Morning, Samantha. Did you sleep well?
Not really. I had a weird dream about my childhood last night.
That's interesting. What kind of dream was that?
You know, I can't swim, right?
What happened then?
One day, I was skating on a frozen pond. It was fun, and we all used to do that when we live in Wisconsin. Anyway, I guess the ice was melting that morning, and I almost drowned.
That's pretty terrifying. A pre- a
Someone saved your life, though?
apparently. Someone saved your life though?
Yeah, James did. In fact, that's how we became friends.
Really? I didn't know you guys have known each other for that long.
Yeah, I know. I definitely owe him one, don't I? So, good job, Yasuke.
Yeah.
So, let's move on and please check the directions.
Okay. Answer the question about the story.
Yes. So, now please answer the question about the short conversation, okay?
Okay?
So, are you ready?
Yeah.
Did Samantha sleep well the night before?
No, she didn't.
Very good. Next is, what happened to her when she was a child?
She dreamed about
Always
her
drawn.
childhood. Okay.
It's okay, it's okay.
She dreamed. She almost drowned.
Yes. When she was a child.
Okay. She almost drowned when she was a child.
Very good.
Okay.
So next is, how did Samantha and James become friends? Because
Because James
saved
saved him life,
Samantha's life.
Samantha's life.
And that's how
That's how they became friends.
Very good, Kasuke. So now we will have some exercises and please check the direction.
Okay. Can I ask one thing?
Yes, no problem. So what is that? Hello? Oh, so sorry. So what your question again?
Yeah. I wanna hear the pronunciation of the word apparently. Apparently.
Yes, apparently. Apparently. What is apparently?
Apparently. I don't know. What does it mean?
At the same time, just like that.
Same time.
At the same time.
Okay.
It's okay. Or as far as one, or can see, or seemingly, or evidently, just like that. As seemingly.
Okay.
Yeah, just like that. So do you understand what is that?
Yeah.
Very good.
Yeah.
Because that is a child who nodded apparently, or they seemingly, or just that's it. That's what is what we called apparently.
Yeah. Okay.
So are there any questions?
No, nothing.
Very good.
Thank you.
So let's do the exercise, okay?
Okay.
So the answer is there in that box bank. Okay.
Okay.
So the example is, I felt very happy when I attended Naomi's wedding. Okay. So the underline there is when attended, or just like that.
Okay.
So now first question. She was practicing the piano
When
because the subject is she.
mhm.
So
Okay. When she
heard
heard when she heard in the piano
okay, it's okay it's okay.
when she heard
Weird noise.
she heard a weird noise.
Yes.
Oh.
When she heard a weird noise. So do you see the different about her and heard? So could you understand what? Because here is a future and heard is past. So
Okay.
when we call the when is happening, they happening already. So they happening already when, that is a word when. So when is a past, just like that, right? So
Okay.
past.
Yeah.
So she heard. So they can add d in the last word because when is a past. So she heard a noise boy.
Okay.
Alright.
Okay. I
Very
see.
good. So next question is, we were really worried when
When
it's okay.
when he disappears.
Very good. Disappeared because it's only happening already. So when?
Yeah.
So disappeared. Alright, very good, Kasuke. You did well, huh? You're very an interactive person.
Thank you.
Yes. Next is
Okay.
James helped Samantha when she was
she
drowned.
Drown.
Yes, so you put ing in the last because they talk about one person. When she was
drowning.
drowning. ing, drowning.
Okay.
Oh, very good because they talk about one person only.
Okay.
So it's put ing in the last words.
Okay.
Next is they suffered another attack when they were
when they were
recovering from the incident.
Okay.
Very good. I was surprised when my boss
accepted the request.
Very good. So that is the answer when the words is when in the sentence. All right? It's happening already. It's happening. It's a past, just like that. Okay. Next is let's move on to the exercises. Okay. So please check the direction, Kazuke.
Okay. Complete the sentences using couldn't used to given word found inside the box.
Very good. So the example is I used to express my anger a lot when I was young and immature. So the first question is, I blank when he lied to me. So what is the best answer with that?
Mm,
I I couldn't I couldn't forgive him, just like that.
okay.
When he lied to me, because he lied.
Mm-hmm.
He gave a bad for you, so I couldn't forgive him, just like
Okay.
that.
Yeah.
Because could is also a past tense,
Mm-hmm.
and the future tense is can. Can is now. Could is past, just like that. Or could
Okay.
not. Okay. I okay, that's like that. So number two, when she dated older men. Blank when she dated older men. So what
Uh,
is the best answer with that? I think that the same answer question in number one.
uh, I,
Because
I couldn't.
I couldn't forgive her, just like that. Because when she dated older men, so it's very bad for me. So I think maybe I should angry
Mm,
because I couldn't forgive her, just like that. All
mm,
right.
okay.
Next is blank when was 20 years younger. Blank when was 20 years younger.
I could support them.
Very good. Next is when she was busy
Was
with
busy
lots of
with.
work.
Um,
I used,
I used to
yeah.
support. Okay.
Right.
Mhm.
Don't worry, I'm here. I'm here already to guide you. You don't worry about that. Okay?
Okay.
We are be enjoying here so that
Uh,
at the same
okay.
time you'll be learn. Okay?
Mhm.
So next is blank. When I saw a stranger by the window.
Um, I used to uh, screamed when I was a stranger by the window.
Very good. So
Okay.
you have only one mistake. You don't want to put the D. It's only scream.
Scream.
Yes.
Okay.
All right. You did well. So we have 27 seconds. So
Yeah.
it's a very short time so that it's okay,
Yeah.
but they are so happy for you to give you
Mm,
like this
thank
and have a
you.
conversation, and so you're very interactive person.
Thank
And
you so
thank,
much.
thank yes, thank you so much also for this time, and hope to see
Yeah.
you again. Take
Mhm.
care always,
Yeah.
Kasuki.
Yes.